unfortunate, but I'm going to keep it up over the weekend. Oh, goodness. There we go. Hey, welcome. Oh, I didn't. Let's get this one back up. All right. That's fantastic. So yes, my Rocky says it's a picture of me. It's not a picture of me. My I so I meet with my team on Friday mornings, and we have a non-work chat just to kind of wind down our week. And they asked, one person said, I'd like to see a monkey, and another person said, I think it should be eating a banana with a silly face. So this is the monkey eating a banana with a silly face. Sure enough, there it is. Doop, boop, boop, ba-doom, boom. I'm gonna pause that one too. Good. Really enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. We figured he's kind of in a food coma after all that enjoyment. Indeed. There he is. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hank Pill. Taylor says Hank Pill. Let me look Hank Pill up. Not right. Not right. Yeah. I didn't see the request for Bo. Maybe it was while I was starting my YouTube live. Hank Pills. They're I'm seeing I'm not finding a match. What is Hank Pill from? Or do you mean Hank Hill? Yeah, let me go back and see. Oh no, you said Burham. Bo Burham. I see it. It's there. I just didn't read it. Uh Burnham. Burnham? Oh, thanks for the follow. Sam. Sam, you are. So, going back to Taylor, I try to look up Hank Pill. At this point, never quite sure. It's so true. You want me to draw a portrait of Bo Burnham, who's a comedian? He looks funny. I'm just kidding. I could try. Can we see your drawing? What do you mean, Marks? You want to watch me draw? That's what I'm here for. I'm selecting the drawing. So yeah, I don't know if Taylor is even still here, which haven't asked for a portrait in a while. It's true. I haven't drawn a portrait in a while. Marks, I'm about to start drawing now for the 22 of you hanging out with me, and for those of you patiently waiting on YouTube. I am on YouTube and TikTok live at the same time. My YouTube lives will stay. I don't take song requests. However, I do have a lot of Queen on this playlist. Hey, Jose, it's good to see you. My music, just so you know why I don't take song requests, my music is all on an iPod, and it's music that I own. Like these are CDs that I've burned into MP3s. So burned, whatever, transferred to MP3 form. So whatever's playing on my music list, which really can't be heard on YouTube, but 13 days until my Queen concert. What? Monkey that haunts Chris. I did. That's the monkey in the closet from Family Guy. Oh, it's one of my favorite drawings. I'm going to start here. I'm going to start right here. No, that was not Queen right now. No, that was from the soundtrack of Rocketeer. It was some old timey. Yeah, that's true. That's a good question. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. It's got a stopwatch on it. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. If you were on my YouTube live, you could see my reference image. You could see my Etch A Sketch is out of focus. There we go. My stopwatch and me. Hello. And it will stay there even after we do this live. Now is a quite instrumental version of um, Whole New World. Now, again, on YouTube, they can't hear my music, which is fine because then I don't get dinged for copyright. Mm. Okay, so I should start. My son was, oh, no, just, okay. My son was in a robotics competition yesterday and they got 10th place out of 40 competing teams. Um, did very well, did very well. But sitting there all day, I got him there I had to get him there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then it didn't even start until 9. But in between rounds of whatever, actually, I missed one of his rounds because I was editing my YouTubes. Hello, Carla. Good to see you on YouTube. Um, so yeah, during my son's robotics competition, this is why I wasn't live yesterday. I was very busy all day and it was very exhausting. So instead, I finished. When I got home, I crashed in bed and finished watching the rest of the Mr. Beast competition. Anyway, um, but the whole day there gave me time to catch up on my timestamps on on YouTube. So now all my isn't it a hippo, but rather their own species called Moomins. Oh, I see. Moomin. I think I've drawn Moomin. I am just starting a drawing now. Clearly. So we'll see what I draw after this. Oh, he was. He was so socially fried. They were supposed to have, in fact, they did have a little post tournament, little social at a park. We can have pizza and they had cupcakes and stuff. And he was just too tired. He's like, I'm too tired. And when dinner came around, he was almost asleep. I had to wake him up to come down for dinner. Yeah, it was a very exhausting social day. And then Friday was just a busy work day. And I actually, oh, and then I stopped my work a little early to go help sell cookies with my daughter, Girl Scout cookies. I posted that QR code. I actually had somebody I worked with said, "Hey, post the QR code on TikTok, and I'll buy that way." Um, okay, I said well, that's pretty smart. Actually, I should post that QR code everywhere, and then if people want to buy, they can. What is that etch form movie called? Not sure what you mean, Mario. Pizza and cupcakes can't live. Oh, you know it exactly. Yeah, if he's saying no to pizza now, tragedy happened when he realized he had given his headset to an adult. And does this guy have a very small mustache? Because I'm looking at a picture and it looks like there's a very faint, like blonde mustache. I'm gonna give him a little faint, like a little like this. Just like that. Sometimes he does, I see. Who's Freddie? What? You mean Freddie Mercury from Queen? What do you mean who's? Am I hate? Radio. Hi, radio. I don't know what you mean by that coming in and saying, Am I hate? Oh, are you late? Ah, no, I've only been here for 8 minutes. I'm just starting my first drawing. Boy, I'm so happy. We've had slow cooked chili going all day, turkey chili, slow in the slow cooker all day. It smells delicious. So right now, my wife is with our daughter at a Girl Scout meeting, and so dinner is going to be ready a little later, and it's going to be yummy. Little peach fuzz. Yeah, okay. Oh, you went and slipped up. You went and peeked, didn't you? I have tried to draw Freddie Mercury a couple of times, actually. It turned out okay. But I'm already on a portrait now. And if I'm doing one portrait, I'm not going to do another portrait. I like to switch up the topics of what I draw in my lives. So again, if I'm doing a portrait now, I'm not going to draw another portrait. Are those even? That feels like this one's a little lower. Yeah, the angle I was at, it's a little lower. Oh, radio took away her message. No need to do that. I got the message. You said instead of "am I hate" or instead of "am I late," you said "am I hate." I get it. Typos. The stories. They happen. This is a. There we go. That was a full. Now, so far so good. I think. I mean, so far I'm digging it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Not sure what you're trying to say, radio. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna have to look him up. Obviously, Faye, you've sent me his name so I can refer to him. I'm gonna have to look him up though. I like comedians. Something's exciting. Dogs are getting excited. Phone. Do I use iCloud? I have an Android. I'm an Android user. I'm using a. I have a Galaxy Note. I want to say it's a 20. Galaxy Note 20. So I'm using it to film my TikTok video. I'm not using it for my YouTube live. Do, do, do. Don't want to make him look. He's got a large chin and a big jaw, but I don't want him to look large. Okay, I think that's good. I'll round that off and kind of give him. He's got these dimples. Do, 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 do. Well, I don't usually give away who I'm drawing. Oh, Chevrolet, great to see you. Whatever happened to the Galaxy Edge? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Galaxy's Edge? Do you mean at Disneyland? I've drawn that. At least, where the Carla's trying to say hi radio. Whatever happened to the Galaxy Edge? Mario Lopez. Tis not Mario Lopez. It's true. I can see it. Honestly, I've never heard of this as a comedian. I don't think I've heard of him before myself. It was a request. Oh, thank you for the love there. Yeah, it's fun to watch my time lapse videos, and once in a while in the corner, I'll see a little heart pop up. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Someone gave me a little heart for that moment. Because what I do is I take the YouTube footage and nope, TikTok. I take the TikTok footage and make my time lapse videos, which become my shorts on YouTube. and my posts on. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kevin Jones. Kevin Jones. Oh my goodness, I had a good friend growing up, Kevin Jones. Wow, when I was really young, I think. I'm trying to remember how long ago that was in California. I think in San Jose, when I was in San Jose. I'm just going to do the outline and go back. Tis not Gollum. I have drawn Gollum, though. This is a normal looking person. May I be so bold as to say an attractive man. As opposed to a Gollum looking person. Tis not Gollum. I'm doing hair can be a little loose here because I'm going to go back and fill it in. I'm just trying to get the general shape. Yes. Tis not Burt Reynolds. No. Oh, I see. You see, I messed it up with the little peach fuzz mustache. What is his country of origin? Where does he typically perform, Faye? Is he a British comic? Local to you? Holy smokes, it looks just. Oh, well, thank you, Chevy. You went and peeked on my YouTube. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Just kidding. He's American. Oh, well, fantastic. I know that place. I know that place. They have a new Golf. Let's not talk politics. Come on now. Not Conan O'Brien. I totally see Conan O'Brien though. It looks like Conan O'Brien. Oh, sorry. Some saliva was trying to go down my lungs. Born when you graduated high school. Yeah. Well, well, I started the whole attractive thing, and I'm straight. So we're not talking about somebody we would date here. We're just talking about compared to Gollum. He's definitely not Gollum ugly. That's for sure. Hey, May. Tis not Jim Carrey. I've got a pretty good Ace Ventura that I've done. I've got that on my YouTube channel as a movie, a video posted. It's fun if you are poor. Don't call me a Scrooge, cause that's no reason. And that knocking pain clicks me. Guess I'm a guy, but can I say I'd rather watch foot than ballet? I tried my hardest not to groan. Hold the score up on my boat as I complain. It's not the same. Rushing out to try to guess who I may. I would, if I were to guess, I would think your full name might be Maybelline. Relate theaters in the dark and no small feet. We see the stars. I feel like I've seen. Hey, Leah, it's great to see you. That song from Tetris, and I know it's the part when I. Bencito, Ben, you're now May. Oh, because you had to get a new account. Ben had his TikTok account banned because he was a minor. Feel like you know, you and Carla, if you're still here, thank you so much for the two of you on YouTube with your comments. It's so nice to have some interaction with my YouTube shorts. I'm not sure. Hello, Gotten. I'm not sure, Lisa H, just because I may have missed it. Because the chats are, it's pretty chatty right now with 65 people. At this point, I think if you were to ask me who this was, I don't know. I forgot his name. Don Donnerson, Don Bergenberg. Don, the comedian Don Bergenstein, Heffenberger. PewDiePie, that's adorable request. I would love to do PewDiePie next if you're around here next. Although, Carla, you still with me? You had Mooney. You asked for that a while ago. I usually don't decide exactly what I'm drawing until I'm done with the current drawing. I'm almost done with this one. We are almost 15 minutes into this drawing. This is 15 minutes right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined me. I don't take too long on my drawings. Yeah, this is PewDiePie. No, this isn't PewDiePie. 35 years ago this year. I saw that. Oh, well, thank you. Go. I saw the 35-year thing, Lisa, but I only have a very small window of, you graduated. Yes. Oh, that's insane. Stop it. Wow. Yeah, that's lay down a boogie and make it for me music. Every now and then these portraits, they're hit or miss, and I think this is a hit. I like it. You digging it, Faye? Yes, May. Yes, Ben. It is Bo Burnham. Now, did you know that because you looked at the picture, Ben? Did you look on YouTube for the picture? Or did you scroll through the chat? Or does it really look like him and you know who that is? I'm going to guess you went through the chat and you looked. That day, and they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. Well, thank you. May recognize him. Oh, that's fantastic. Bring that funky music now. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down that boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die. Till you die. That was my falsetto. All right, there we go. That was 17 minutes. Play that funky music. Yeah, of course, Leah Hart. It was a favorite request. She says he's an American comedian. So I'm going to find him. I'm going to tag him and hope that he sees it because I think it turned out pretty good. I know, right? That's what he says. Well, thanks, Avalon. Bow down, feeling hot, hot, hot. So now that this is what I do is I zoom in. This will be my closing shot of my time lapse video. Now, technically, his mouth isn't open in the picture I used, but I dig it. I like it. All the people all around me feeling hot, hot, hot. Tis not Jim Carrey, no. Tis got it, fantastic. Tis Bo Burnham, fantastic. Now, I don't want to do another portrait tonight, so I'm looking for my next request, but I am not going to do Ben Avery. Sure, why not? If I close my eyes, it looks just like it chiseled, gave him some chiseled cheekbones. I did indeed. Indeed. He'll like that. So I'm looking for a suggestion now, perhaps a cartoon character, perhaps hello, Ariella. Fantastic. Thank you. Captain Underpants. See, that's what I'm talking about. I've done him a few times, but I'd be more than happy to do Captain Underpants after drawing a portrait. The picture of him, there is a picture of him smiling and his teeth showing. Yes, that's what this is. Oh, so because for those of you who are on TikTok, you can't see, this is my YouTube. So this was my reference image. Hi, everybody. This is a much better way for me to do a face reveal for TikTok because then I can say hi to both at the same time. Hi, YouTube. Hi, TikTok. Now, it says there's only one person hanging out with me on YouTube right now, but a lot of people watch my lives. There we go. Morning. That's Moomin. I knew, Carla, thank you for still being there on YouTube. I knew you requested something. So, Ben, hang out. I'm going to do Moomin first. Then I'm going to do, it shouldn't take long. And then I'll do, why is my mind going blank? Be here, May, Ben. I know you've faced before. That's right. You've seen me. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I don't know if that translates. Bugs Bunny is a great suggestion. I have done Bugs Bunny, but I do have two suggestions on deck. I'm going to go ahead and do Moomin first because Carla asked for it a while ago, and she's the one hanging out with me. The only one hanging out with me right now. But yeah, I get views. I get like 85, maybe 90 views on my lives on YouTube after I'm live. But if you go there, they'll be there, and I put timestamps on them after. So that way if you could skip. Oh, now there's three on YouTube. Hey, welcome. Um, let me put that away. Hot, 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 hot. Two things before I'm gonna bathe, so I'm gonna remember you. Okay. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hot, 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 hot. All right, here we go. And so these two drawings that are requested, may have to travel far. Two things before. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'll call you out if you're not here. So Carly, here we go. What do you think? Yeah? How's that? La, da, da, da. We're going to start this one. So yeah, I'm happy with this portrait. Let me show you the close up on YouTube. But it's time to move on. We're going to start this one. So that was a 17-minute portrait we're going to say goodbye to. Now, this request that I'm about to do is not from TikTok. So that makes it fun for those of you who are on TikTok to guess who it is. But before we do that, I must introduce any of you who are new to my Etch A Sketch watch, my fancy schmancy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. We're going to draw. Yes, Drew, I have drawn an Etch A Sketch on my Etch A Sketch. We're going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. In fact, I just drew me drawing me on an Etch A Sketch. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. All right, here we go. Go. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. That's nice. A different one? Oh, Carl, hold on. The requester's asking for a different image. Do, 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 do. No, that's not one. Give me just a moment. Three-headed dragon and otter. I've actually got an otter next to me here that somebody asked for, requested, and they haven't paid for yet. Um, Give me just a second, everybody. Hey, Kyle, what's up? But I do have a drawing already selected, and I need to get the correct drawing. Here we go. I think this is actually more accurate if I'm recalling what I've drawn this character one time before. Now, I'm not telling you who it is because you have to guess on TikTok world. There. I think that's better. Draw a hand. I have drawn a hand. I already got my doing handshake. That'd be interesting. Hold on. While I'm waiting for Carla to confirm, let me show you an oh, this is an otter. That's a where's this? Yes, that looks good. Okay, good. That's not an otter. What is that? Someone asked me to draw this, and I was thinking it was no, I'm not. No, no. I've already got mine drawn. What or my drawing picked out. You can stop saying that no. I'm not doing a three-headed dragon. A ferret. Thank you very much, Faye. Faye, ferret answer. No, no, you're gonna need to stop now. I've already got my drawing picked out. If no keeps going, please silence no for a few minutes. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Again, now we got a lot more people here. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. We're going to time approximately how long this takes. I actually just did Juice World for somebody. I have that drawing set aside right here. So I've drawn them both, actually. I've drawn both Juice World and Extension. But again, I do have my current drawing chosen and it is underway. It is actually a YouTube request because I am both live on YouTube and TikTok. If you were on YouTube, you could see my reference image, but that's what makes it fun. Can you do MF Dune? Drew, I usually take, I try to take like between like around 12, 15 minutes. That's what I try to do. This is a simpler drawing. It actually might not take as long. This one might be like a 5-minute drawing. So we shall see. What is a ferret? A ferret is after what, please? X. I've already drawn a portrait tonight, so I'm not going to draw another portrait. I bet if you go search for hashtag Eminem, hashtag Etch A Sketch, you'll see my Eminem drawings. I've done more than one. We're not talking about the candy. A slinky but alive. That's a great definition of a ferret. A slinky but alive. You just bought your second ferret. Wow, Matthew. Oh, you're right. It does look like that, but not quite. Big Hero 6. I think his name's Hero, isn't it? The main character from Big Hero 6's name is Hero. That's that because I have to have a connecting line because it's an Etch A Sketch. You can't lift up the line, but it is not. I think this is a popular enough character that people could guess it. Drawn artists like Peso Pluma. Okay. Hero is the kid. Thank you. The big guy is Baymax. Got it. Thanks, Faye. Coming through with the 411. No, I don't really. I don't play Rocket League. Rocket League. I don't. I'm gonna go here and stop and go back up and finish the face. Any guesses who this is? I can do a dog. I've recently done a dog. Actually, I recently did a German Shepherd. Maybe I should have an animal playlist so I can tell people go look at my animal playlist. But yeah, I recently did a German Shepherd. If you want to check that out, that's recently posted. If you're on YouTube, it's in my shorts. A Rottweiler. Yeah, it does look like Arthur. It's not Arthur. I totally see Arthur vibes going on here. Okay, bye, Carla. I'm glad you made this request and now you're leaving, he says sarcastically. It's the way it goes. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You'll see it, I know. She comments, she's on YouTube and she comments on my YouTube posts, so that's nice. It's nice to get a little attention. Not Bluey, not Frankie. You sent a picture on Insta? Okay. Am I supposed to look at it now during the live? Really. No, not Chill Guy, not Snoopy. Maybe it's not so recognizable because at this point you should know. No, it's not Toothless. After you finish this request, go look. Oh, all right. Faye says it's worth me going to look after I finish this drawing. Yes, May. Ben. Now there's an extra eyebrow that I have not drawn, but it floats in the middle of the face, so it's really hard to not have a connecting line. Trying to request something, but she's yelling into the void. I see. You draw them in your school? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but so we are 6 minutes. This is a 6 minute drawing so far. I think I'll draw a little hand. There we go. Grace Kels would say that's right now. Indeed. I am going to start a new one very soon. I'm not done with this one yet. I finished with my initials. I will then draw another one. I'll do a close up of this as my finishing shot, and I use that as the end of my time lapse videos. So I use the TikTok footage for my time lapse videos. I'm also on YouTube right now too, but it's um I don't use that footage for my time lapse, but it does stay there forever so far. So you can go back to my YouTube channel, which there's a link in my bio if you're on TikTok. The game. What is this? What is he from? He's from yeah, if you're here for Captain Underpants, I'll do that. Moominville? Is that the name of the show? Moominville? But it's Moomin from Moominville? Meet the Moomins. Everybody loves Moomin. He came from a book, yeah. Ben smiled, and Ben is not the man. I see. All right, we're almost done here. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna a little arm action, and then I'm gonna do my initials. Call it a night with this Moomin. Oh, see, now we're at 8 minutes. That's fine. Little 8 minute Moomin. Where's my stylus? There it is. All right, initials, and then we'll pause, do a close up for the wrap up shot, and then I'll move on. I do have to see what Lisa's. I gotta stop my timer. So it stopped at 8:50. The original finish, I'm not surprised, sure. Ash Trevino. He's missing an eyebrow, but I didn't want to draw a floating eyebrow. I don't know if it's a he or she, actually, now that I think about it. Moomin, I assumed was um, male. I've already done a portrait, so I'm not going to draw Ash. Um, it's a cartoon, Moominville. Oh, that's right. I accidentally closed my Instagram on my browser, but I'll get it back. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Boombox. Could they not um translate that? Yes, Mel Gel, Mel Gel or Mel Gel. Bit of nostalgia. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Ben's request. Ben May.
It's a very special letter, and I like it quite a lot. The big one has a line on top,
Whoops.
the small one has a dot. It comes at the beginning of a word like jelly beans, or John or Jane or Jenny, or a brand new pair of jeans.
Hello, Galaxy Michael. Welcome aboard.
Hey, and if you haven't
All
guessed by
right.
now, well, it's
Ooh,
the
Sonic
letter.
I've done recently, but I do have my next request up. Actually, I've got my next two requests up. So hang in there with me. I might be able to get to it. These aren't taking me too long. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Moomin. Is this okay? That's good. Where am I going to start? This one is going to start. This one also should not take too long. I've got a few requests lined up here that shouldn't take too long. I don't know. I didn't really know Moomin growing up myself. I mean, I grew up in the 70s and 80s as far as a child. I don't know how recent Moomin is. Pig from World War. It's what? Are you going to remember Moomin yourself? You know what? Why don't you be safe, Faye, and just message me that just to make sure. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. I think y'all will be able to guess this drawing after I get started. All right, here we go. Oh, didn't really want to start it.
Take notes from me,
Let's
class.
just make that the top
I
of
would
his
just
head.
sit there with my mind a complete blank while the monkey scribbled on little pieces of paper. At the end of the week,
Typically, I start with the face, and I intended on starting with the face, but I didn't like how high I was, so I made it the top of his head.
Can I have banana? Eat cake. I got an
How do I clear it? It was filled with powder. I'm scratching off the powder, so to clear it, you turn it over and shake it, and all the powder inside erases or fills in the lines that I've scraped off. Oh, more audiobook. I need to get through this. There we go. I don't usually tell what I'm making. You have to guess. It's not Homer.
Well, it was big in Moomin.
Hey, go get it. Welcome back. I am the storm.
But you made
Wow. 10%. Your mom? Yes, I'm drawing your mom. May I'm drawing, well, then I am drawing your request. So don't say what it is. Well, yeah, it's kind of a person. Hi, Emily. My daughter's name is Emily. You are not my daughter. I think it should be pretty obvious who this is pretty soon. Hi, Colin S. It is not Ben. It is indeed I am Storm. It's not Santa. I am Storm. You get 1,000 points, which it doesn't mean anything, but you get them. Ha! Yay! No, it's not a dolphin. Yes, it's an egg. Ah, just kidding. It's not an egg. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I've actually drawn this character two, three other times. Never hurts to draw it again. Easy enough. It is a face. Tisn't Barney. It's also not Michael Jackson. It's not Mr. Potato or Grimace. Now, it's so true. M&M guy. Oh, it does look like an M&M guy, but it's not. Just like it, but totally different. Like see, now we can see it. He's got the nose, he's got the eyes. He's going to look like he's crying because the connecting lines make it look like he's crying. I'm going to have people say, why is he crying? I'll be like, because he's on an Etch A Sketch. Although if I go back and forth, I could try to push the powder. Oh, look at that. Disconnected all the crying lines. Done. Yes, 1,000 points for everybody who's guessing it correctly. Captain Underpants is the correct answer. I don't keep track of points, and the points don't mean anything, but there you go. Free points. We are now 4.5 minutes into this drawing, and y'all are guessing it correctly. Fantastic. You are a wonderful people. Brilliant. You know your literature. You know what, May? You can't say you got it right first when you're the one who flippin' requested it in the first place. Silly goose. Guessed it right is not, you don't get to say you guessed it right first when you're the one who requested it. See, now you're saying it's a dog, so you're wrong again. Haven't seen an Etch A Sketch in a while. Well, here we go. Here it is. That's right, System. System's got it. 1,000 points to System. 1,000 points to Michael Byers. Mm-hmm. Sure you are. Either way, it was your request, May. Where's that? Then, well, I think I might hear the garage door. What am I doing? I'm going to do Lisa H's request after this. And then that'll probably be it. I may not have time for another one. We'll see. Well, hello, Marvin the Martian. Hello. It's great to see you. It's my P-32 space modulator. We gotta do the hand. So that's why I made sure the head was low enough to make room for the hand. You have a pin of Marvin. Congratulations. Well, Marvin's actually here now. Wow. It's impressive. It is Steve Dolan. What? Takes goes, oh, well, thank you so much, Angie. I have been working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for going on 30 years now. Yeah, my daughter's home from her Girl Scout out. A squeaky toy means Kona's excited and she's expressing her excitement by grabbing a toy and bringing it to you and squeaking. She is my lab German Shepherd mix. Yeah. Such a good thing. Oh, goodness, that's so wide. I'm going to try to see if we can. Yeah. There we go. Now it's extreme. All right, we're almost done. We're about 9 minutes into it. There we go. We're going to do the top, the other side of his arm, and that'll wrap it up. We'll move on to the next drawing. These are some quick drawings tonight. Even a portrait, 17 minutes is pretty good. Thanks, Akamak. That's a good crowd tonight for our. Oh, it's a Sunday night. I'm like, oh, it's a pretty good crowd for a Monday night. Dang, because I worked all day. Yeah. Kona gets excited when we get home if we've been gone for a while, and so she'll grab a toy and squeak the heck out of it. I think it's funny that you can hear that. I bet YouTube cannot hear it because their microphone is the YouTube microphone is very sensitive to focusing on my voice. Hey, radio, look, you're back. The Android, do you believe in? Oh, well, we don't talk religion or politics during my lives. Radio. So, you, TikTok wants me to swipe a puzzle piece to show that I'm still active. As you wish, there's your puzzle piece. Thanks for loving the drawing. It looks really thin. Those are some really thin lines. I think there was a lot that I, oh, 11 minutes. Stop that. Hey, Zaid. They took you to the hospital. Sorry for leaving without warning. I didn't know you were here in the first place, Zaid. When did you leave without warning? I don't know. It took you to the hospital. I don't think you need to apologize for leaving then. Be mine. I'm going to erase it soon. Stop spamming that, please. I need to be able to read other people's messages. I'm going to erase it in just a second. Let me get my other request up. I'm going to be mine. Shut up. I'm going to do it. Lucas? No, I'm going to call you May because that's what it is. Right? Just Google it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Michael. It's not the Stay Puft Marshmallow dancing the disco. That's pretty funny. I like that. All right. Here. Bub, I tried to get Rowdy's name before posting the video. I asked you, what was your dog's name? I couldn't remember. I'm sorry. Just dog, dog chasing bubbles. Rowdy. Look great. All right. Yeah, Bub was just kidding. Thanks, romance. We're going to do our next drawing. You'll only be here for 2 minutes. All right. No spam. I love spam, but no spamming. All right. We're going to start this one. There we go. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks for the roses. Problem. But the love was there, Bub. I loved the reference photo. I loved how it turned out. Rowdy is loved. Rowdy is the that you don't want to go to school. Well, you have to. Boy, the spamming was going on in TikTok. My your mom dug. Oh, awesome. Cool. You're like, hey, look, it's Rowdy. All right, everybody. For you to I'd like to introduce you. We have a lot of new people hanging out here, I think. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. Now I'm not talking about YouTube. I am on YouTube Live as well right now. That's going to be sticking around. So if you want to go see me, see my reference image while I'm drawing it, and then also I'll have timestamps so you can skip right to the end of the drawing too. And all of this on um, okay. Thanks, KK. The shoot, what am I trying to say? Oh, the footage from TikTok is going to be used on my posts whenever I post videos, time lapse videos, shorts on YouTube, and all my posts. It'll come from these videos. And here we go. Start the timer. I'm going to try the exact image that I was sent. May is your mother's name, and my name is Lucas. Oh, Hater. Hater. Your name is Lucas? I thought it was. I'm so lost. Hi, kitty cat gamer. Is it? All right, it's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back up here. Right now, you probably won't guess what it is because I barely started, so I don't expect you to know what it is. And those who are youngins on YouTube, you may not know what it is either. So we'll just leave it at that, even though you're looking right at the picture. Do you know what this is? Not a well, yes, you're right. It is a rhombus. VCR is a very good guess. You're in the right era. You're in the right decade. with the VCR guess, but it is not a VCR. No, you shouldn't have a clue yet because I'm just starting. Sort of, JC. Yeah, M HUD got it. M HUD got it. M HUD gets 1,000 points for guessing it right. Points don't mean anything, by the way. So don't excite because I gave you points.
On the floor of Tokyo, we're down and down in town.
Not a Nintendo, no. VHS tape, that's a good guess. I think when I finish drawing this part, it's going to be fairly obvious. Give me a second to focus on this drawing. I'm going to assume you're all going to guess it at this point or close to it. Yeah, Nova got it. Preppy got it. Yeah, see, now that I've drawn the cassette. Hi, Zaid. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. What? Yes. And it's nice and clean. That's right, Kitty Cat Gamer. Well, someone just asked, how do you work these? So the science behind it is inside this little box is aluminum powder. It sticks to the glass with static electricity. And so as I move these knobs, inside is a stylus that's moving around. It's actually scraping the powder off. I'm not drawing a line, but I'm scraping the powder off this glass. And then to erase it, you turn it over and shake it, and the powder that's in it will fill in the lines that I've scraped off. It's not a perfect circle because I'm going to fill it in and then I can round it off. Just thinking, where you been? You were right. I'm surprised if most people, right, would know what a cassette is. It's so true. The guy from Brightside. Nice. I'll take it. I'm Mr. Brightside. I don't think that's what you're talking about, but that's all right. Yeah. That's right, praise. Hater, we don't talk about religion during my chats. We don't talk about politics or religion. We just keep this a neutral, happy place where we don't think about the rest of the world and the crazy things going on. Floppy disk territory. Nice. Somebody said music okay. I don't take song requests if that's what you mean. What we're listening to is a playlist of CDs that I own. This is actually an iPod. Speaking of old, what I'm drawing is older than iPods, but sure. That's right. You can see the device. I wonder if I should go ahead and do this, make it look like a mesh of a speaker. I'm going to, and I'm doing it now. So there. That's right, Aiden Woodward. Yeah. Radio is the right answer. It's got a built-in radio as part of it. There we go. Now it's got that mesh look. Now I got to do the same thing on the other side. Then I got to add some buttons and a handle. Oh, and of course, I just mentioned it has built-in radio, so I need to built-in draw the radio part. And go to old Boombox. My brother in high school did a series of comics. 10 minutes? All right. So that means this will be my last drawing. I draw until dinner's ready. That's typically what happens. So my brother was in high school in the 80s, and he did a comic where the main character was called Bernie Out. And Bernie Out always had a boombox on his shoulder. Bernie Out. That's so funny. I didn't even know what a burnout was back then. How long have you been drawing? Today, it's been 64 minutes. I know that because YouTube Live tells me how long I've been live. I am on live both TikTok and YouTube. I use the TikTok footage to make my time lapse videos, and I keep the lives on YouTube. On YouTube, you can see me, you can see my reference image, and you can see the timer telling me it's been 7 minutes and 10 seconds that I've been drawing this radio. I'm typically here about this time during the week, after work and before dinner. So if you've followed and you click the little bell, thanks, Adrian. I have not seen the new Dogman movie. Mine work? Okay, no. I'm not sure what you try to do, Zaid. But yeah, today I did work, taking half a day off tomorrow, but I'm taking the morning off. I'm gonna work a full day Tuesday, so chances are my lives will only be in the evenings until maybe Thursday. I'll come live in the afternoon, doing a half day Thursday. Now I'm talking about my time is Pacific Standard Time in the U.S. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, Pacific Standard Time. My art has been on display at a local library with other Etch A Sketch artists. I realize I have yet to go see that show. Dude, oh, there's a gallery show where there's a um, um, artist reception. I think it's the end of March, which is this month. There we go. There's a knob there. There's a knob here. Don't ask me what these knobs do. I don't know. There they are. Let's see. We're going to have 6 buttons. We'll get 5 buttons here, but that's all right. Sure, one's volume tuning. Oh, then there's also like bass and treble balance. I bet those are the 3. Although there is actually a large tuning one on the right side that I'll be drawing. So I'm gonna guess volume. Oh, maybe that's the volume one, the big one on the far right. It's either, yeah. It's a random red button here. We're gonna do a little switch here. This is like there was like maybe mono stereo switch on these old thingies. I haven't heard this song in a while. I'm just here for flashbacks. Say, hey, voice, say. All right, bye, Zaid. Dial a smile. What does that mean, Jack? Thanks. I'll give you 500 points, Michael, for saying the name of the song. Usually we do a little 500 points for the name of the song, 500 points for the artist. Ooh, spending all my money, honey. Although really you got more than The title is just My Humps. That's right, JC. Oh, Michael, get your other 500 points right there. Title just My Humps. Yes, it is. Peace. Black Eyed Peace. Thanks, Kay, for the follow. Yippee!
Down after go, she said.
Okay, let's go.
You could be running. Let's spend time not running. Make sure milk with my cocoa much. Milky, milky, cocoa. Make sure milk with my cocoa. Milky, milky, brown.
This is a whole like radio dial and stuff. So I'm gonna go like this to darken that, and then we're gonna read through the box. So we're almost done. Just to do the handle next. This is almost there. There's 12 and a half minutes now. 12 and a half minute boombox. But dinner's almost ready, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. Do you practice on any forms of art? I do. Yeah, I do. I've done some sculpting and I do acrylic paint and things like that. But with these lives this way, doing this live, I only do the small ones when I'm live because I can draw faster on them. I only use this. It's unique. You know, you can see other people drawing on paper. You can other see people painting, but I feel like this is a unique art form. And I'm not wasting paper. I don't have stacks of paintings sitting around. But yeah, I do other artwork. Growing up, I loved art and I did everything I could related to art. Comics and any art class I could take, I did. It wasn't until I was 24 that I learned I could do this with the Etch A Sketch. So yeah, I like all kinds of artwork forms, art mediums. You're cool, Dilly. I like Minecraft. If you were asking me, May. So basically, the way this works is there's a box full of aluminum powder, and I'm scraping the powder off with the stylus inside. I can show you one in just a second. Let me finish this drawing. We're going to have a 15-minute boombox is what this is going to end up being. Now I'm going to work my way down, do my initials. Do. Do my initials, and then we'll call it for this one. Then I can show you the inside of an Etch A Sketch to really show you how it works. These are my initials there. All right, there it is. I'm going to do a close up in just a second. Thanks, Alex, the gremlin. What did you want to do? Oh, they were just saying hi, I think, Zaid. Thanks. And I'll show you all my reference images in just a second. And also, I got to stop my timer. I stopped it at 15 and a half minutes, but I'm sure that was a 15-minute boombox. Boom, boom, boom. Fire, you're fire. Cross. A castle. You know what? One of my favorite drawings is of a castle. I drew the Neuschwanstein Castle, and it was the first drawing that I decided to keep in my early days. I'm going to show it to you. Boo. See the oven in the middle? Yes. That means you're young. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. First, this is what it looks like if you were on my YouTube. I did have the picture that I drew just a second ago. Hi, how you doing? So this is what my YouTube looks like right now, and this is what the playback on my YouTube Live will do. I'm going to show you how it works in just a second, Caleb. It's your love. Okay. Here's my castle drawing. This is the first drawing that I decided to keep. I drew that around 1997. I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch for about going on 30 years now. Yeah. So that's from my gallery on my etchartist.com website. So let me show you. Here's one where I've scratched off all the powder for the exact example of what um, most difficult thing I'll share with that too, those pictures. So here's the science of how it works. You've got the powder inside sticks to the glass with static electricity. You can see there's also plastic beads to help spread it. And then when I turn the knobs, I'm scraping the powder off. I'm not drawing a line, but I'm scraping the powder off. And that's why when you turn it over and shake it, the powder erases the drawing. The most cute thing, oh my goodness, I can't show you, go through this. I don't have that much time to do a slideshow. Let's go back to, uh, all right, I'm going to go ahead and stop the YouTube live. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to